Hey guys, it's YouTube Surfer Fellow here, and I saw all the likes you guys gave for the Dungeon Pokemon Magic Galore preview. Seems you guys were really interested in that, so that's probably like the first thing I posted on YouTube on my channel, well this channel. I just thought I might give you guys a new taste for my videos. For this one, a tutorial video on how to play Dungeon Pokemon and Magic Galore. Because it seems you guys really like the preview, so I'm going to give you the tutorial video. Hope you enjoy. Okay, before we go on to the game mechanics, it's best I show you how the cards work. Here, this is obviously the picture of the creature. For instance, it's the menacing marshmallow, and his picture looks like this. And up here is the name of the creature. The name of the creature is up here on top of the picture, menacing marshmallow. Here's where we get the detail. Right here, this symbol represents what element he's in. In this case, the light element. This shows what nation is in. This symbol right here shows what nation is in. The tough nation. The sword shows how much neutral damage it does. How much damage it does when it attacks on its own without any special attacks. Here, this is the description of the creature. It can be funny, creative, or descriptive. Here, I went for descriptive. Shoots sugar lightning at enemies and has drill-like hands for big damage. And here, this is the box that shows the attacks it has, the special attacks. Like for instance, sugar lightning. Here, the shamrock shows how much was the accuracy of the attack. So when you roll your dice, so for instance, it says 81%. So if you roll your dice, it rolls something like an 8, the attack hits. And if you roll doubles, the attack automatically hits, but does double damage. But if you roll something lower than that, then the chance that the attack will miss or do less damage. Speaking of damage, the red fist shows how much damage it does. So for instance, sugar lightning does 28 damage. For drill hands, it does 66 damage. And there's a chance you might run into a creature with a floop ability. Like this one has Sugar Rush. For Sugar Rush, this ability has the ability, in my perspective, Sugar Rush is a special attack boost ability. It raises everyone's speed and attack, making them really strong. Here, this shows how much health it has. So in this case, 505 health. And down here, you probably don't see this. This is the rarity symbol. Shows how rare the card is. Right now it's a C rank, which is pretty rare. Not too rare, but not very common. Kind of rare. Now that I show you the mechanics of the cards, let's move on to the game mechanics. Basically, it works something like this. Each two sides. It's kind of like a war-based game where you have creatures. When you summon creatures to aid you in a war battle between your opponent. Basically, it's a war battle between you and a friend. There's two sides, you and a friend. Let's say you're on this side and your friend is on that side. Basically, you summon these creatures. You lay 4 cards in a row along with your friend. With these creature cards, you summon them to go attack the enemy side. Basically, just imagine this place as a giant landscape, and you summon these creatures to travel to the enemy's landscape and take over it. Of course, your enemy will do the same. When two creature cards meet face to face, they'll battle. And that's where the game comes in. When 2 creature cards come meet and battle each other. And there's a chance this guy might win. And if there's a time of need, you can always use spell cards. Like this one. This is a spell card. Chicken Poof. A chickenpox spell that turns enemies into chickens. Of course, the shamrock shows the accuracy of the spell. Either it turns enemies into turkeys or to chickens. here, see the star? That star shows how much points is required to use the spell. You receive magic points, and you earn magic points by doing specific tasks or defeating enemy creature cards. Oh yeah, and speaking of which, you as the player have a lot of health, cause you're pretty much running the war yourself between you and a friend. Let's say both of you guys like has 1,000 health, and the war is over when one of you guys get knocked out or your entire plane gets conquered. Makes sense, right? In a way, it makes sense, but hey, this is a game that's controlled by one's imagination. Almost anything can happen. You can think of the rules and imagine how the game goes. Basically, imagine these creatures summoned from these cards and attacking your enemy's landscape and conquering it. Basically, a good old-fashioned card wars. Pretty cool, right, guys? Well, that's so far for my tutorial video. I hope you guys find this pretty useful, and I hope you guys watched this up to now. And if you guys like this video, please leave a like and put a comment and leave a comment in the comment section thinking what you think about this tutorial video. Did you find it useful or did you find it a little confusing? If so, let me know in the comment section. Share, like this video, and I'll see you next time. See ya.